Yo, what's going on, everybody? So, welcome to I guess you could probably say the Eagles and the Falcons post game. It's myself, Robert from the Philly Sports Podcast and the Spotlight Sports Network, and I have Key with me to help really give you guys an idea of how the Eagles did tonight or today.
The Eagles did great. I mean, they started off slow. Well, not slow. The defensive wise, the run defense was. I was in here yelling. I did go live, on my channel with the game today, and I was just like,
Yeah, I did too.
We're letting Cordell Patterson run
Yeah.
over us, but then later on as the game progressed, the defense did clamp down, and as you see, Matt Ryan only got held to 2 field goals.
And yeah, that's the thing too. Like Cordell Patterson, man, just really torched us. And now, as soon as we put up like over 30 points, the next thing you know, they pull Matt Ryan in for Josh Rosen. It's like, I was like, at least now the Falcons are getting desperate. So you would think, it's just like you probably would think that the Falcons are probably kicking themselves for not drafting Justin Fields to be Matt Ryan's replacement.
Right.
Honestly, and look, Kyle Pitts is a solid pick, but in all honesty, you probably would think that the Falcons would needed a quarterback.
Right. I think they should have at least upgraded there because, like I said, Matt Ryan's not going to be there the whole time. He's 36. He's getting up in age. Mm-hmm. That's no age for quarterbacks. Look at Tom Brady. He's playing at 44. But they do need somebody to back up Matt Ryan. Maybe Josh Rosen could be that guy. I don't think he got a fair shot to get a starting role. So we'll see how that progresses. But Kyle Pitts is a good pickup for them because they didn't have a solid tight end because they traded Hooper away. So, but we shut down Kyle Pitts, and thank God we did.
Yeah, which, and I know most people's fantasy that really fucked up their fantasy because it's like where. Mm-hmm. And don't get me wrong though, and like at one point I was like, man, Hassan Ridgeway, as much as he's a decent player, but at one point I said he stinks because of the freaking 2 holding calls. I think two holding calls against him. It's like really like it just really annoyed me. Then Lane Johnson gets freaking get hit with a holding call.
And now hold up, before we start, I got breaking news. The network hit to 1K, y'all.
Oh,
the
shit.
Network has 1K. So
let's get it. And look, all the information to the network is in the description below of this stream, and so is your channel as well. So people can work and find you.
So, how do you think the wing went?
Despite starting out slow with the run defense, but all I know is that our pass defense was spectacular. Other than that, we were just simply locked down. Jake Elliott, as much as I hate to say it, actually did what he needed to do. Finally make the extra points. Aaron Sippis, on the other hand, I feel like he's like other than Jalen Hurts is probably, if we want to give the MVP to the game, I know it's going to give it to Jalen Hurts, but for me, I'll give it to a special teams and Aaron Sippis. Just what he has done. Just in this one game, like you cannot put like perfect placement punts, like at least by the 10-yard line or even less. Like nowadays, it's like now you got freaking Jordan Mailata running people over on a block. It's right. I guess maybe Australia's really has some talent. I guess.
Yeah, and Sippos is from Australia too.
Yeah, which is surprising. It's like now we got both rugby players. I was like,
look, NFL should go scouting. NFL should go scouting over there somewhere. Like
exactly, because you got to think too. Like both rugby's got the same kind of style as American football, but the only problem is that there's no pads. You can't throw laterally. There's only differences, but everything else is kind of pretty much similar in the aspects of how the game is played, and the physicality. The fact that, obviously Jordan Mailata got the bag that he got. At one point, I felt like that's a little bit too much, but I have a feeling he's going to be a long-term. I think see him being a long-term left tackle because he's still young. We've waited, 3 years. It should be, since it's his 4th season, but it's just now starting to show, we should finally have confidence in this guy. The fact that he just ran. I mean, for that Jalen Rager screen pass, just runs him over. It's like I was like, where the hell is this coming from? I mean, I guess, and I said this before too. So I guess maybe having a rugby background really can really have that advantage. It's
Right.
advantages sometimes.
They showed his highlights. You know, rugby, they don't have no pads and nothing. Just
Yeah,
imagine going up against him every week or every how often they play him.
no, thank
That's
you.
ridiculous.
That is, it's scary and ridiculous. You have a guy who's 6'8", 350 plus pounds, but can still move on his feet, and it's crazy to think because Jalen Hurts obviously was spectacular. Now, just that pass to Devontae Smith was just so smooth.
Right. It was spot on.
Like you cannot place that any better than it has to be because it's like we all know what Devontae Smith can bring to the table, but the fact that him and Kenny Gainwell got their first NFL touchdowns, like,
Yeah.
and obviously Laurie gave him the game ball to Sirianni, but I feel like more of the game balls should go to both. I think between all three of them because since they're kind of debuting basically.
But we're gonna hear Smith to Hurts for a long time.
Yeah, I've been seeing that a lot on Twitter, like from Philly taking with RB. It's like, and this show highlights before Jalen Hurts transferred to Oklahoma, and it's just like now I can understand why we got Devontae, getting this combination because who knows, and the fact that he almost put up 100 yards in his first game as a rookie is something to be said, and not just said, but it was something special to be seen. And now Miles Sanders, on the other hand,
Miles Sanders looked great.
dude, he was just outstanding. Him and Kenny Gainwell too. They were like torching everybody in their path.
Didn't really see Boston Scott today, but them two. I mean, I think we got a good three-headed monster type of system with Gainwell and Sanders and Boston Scott. You throw him there because he reminds me of a Sproles type of back.
Yeah.
But the receiving core, you did see JJ out there, but it was more of him on the blocking. He did block.
Yeah, he's more really used as a blocker than anything else.
And then he's on special teams, so I guess JJ did something right to stay on the team.
I guess so. I mean, not to mention because you have like these other outstanding talent that now Jalen Rager. Now we're finally seeing what he's able to, And the thing about it is that the only thing I took away is like yeah, I know Ertz had like a mild hamstring, but he was listed as questionable, but had the guts and the grit to come back out, and it kind of shows like the health of the team is exceptional. Despite Marcus Epps going in the blue tent, it's like, oh, here we go again. Right. That's just like this is going to be a down train. And again, I don't know about Marcus Epps, but it's just like Hassan Ridgeway needs to fix up a few things. Because I think he's a solid defensive player. Javon Hargrave. Let's talk about Hargrave for just a moment. My God, does this guy know how to bully people? Like when he's supposed to be, like on the right coaching staff. And it's like, and now we got so a little bit of Kerrigan, which was a shame though, because I wish we could have seen a lot more out of Kerrigan.
I didn't even know. I wasn't even paying attention. Didn't even know he was even in the game.
I mean, he only played for a few plays. It was very minute, but he was pretty solid. In his Eagles debut, it's just like I'm not gonna see that ever again because now we're gonna have Kerrigan in Eagles green. It's like, my goodness.
Yeah, because he used to kill us each and every time.
Yeah.
And I know Lane Johnson's like, thank God you're on my team now.
And not to mention too, and Lane Johnson on the other hand, thank God. I mean, now even though this team is young and healthy, I mean, some are aging. Fletcher Cox, Lane Johnson, J.C. Kelsey, just to name a few. I kind of feel like this is like more of and what Jalen Hurts has done, and this is the thing too. It's just like this things that Jalen Hurts does. It kind of it amazes me what skill set Jalen Hurts has as a mobile quarterback, and it's like. It's just like, let's say, look, the play's not there. Like he's gonna torch you, and he was not too shabby on the ground either. Like there was no play there. He was going to torch you either way. He's always, I mean, surprised that being of his stature and the fact that he has speed, it's ridiculous. It's insane.
Yeah, so Jalen, He was 27 to 35, 268,
260.
264, 3 touchdowns. He did get sacked once, but he also had 60. He also had 62 yards on the ground as well. So just imagine, like I feel like last year, of course, they threw him in with 4 games, and even in those 4 games, I feel like he got better than those 4 games this game.
Exactly, and especially with all the off season stuff that he's put into, especially being going to Lane Johnson's gym and all that. Deadlifting 620, like no other quarterback has ever done that, and the strength that Jalen Hurts has for a guy of his size is crazy to see because it's like people don't realize how great Jalen Hurts can be, and the fact that has put up like 200 plus passing yards and 500 plus no, it was 200 plus rushing yards and 500 passing yards since only played well. From what I saw in the graphic, they said he's the only quarterback that has done it in the modern Super Bowl era. And I was like, I said maybe. I was like, there's no way because I can think of one more. Lamar Jackson is probably the only one I can think of.
Mm-hmm.
That's a possibility. But it's like, look, I'll give it. I mean, I think him and Jalen Hurts are probably going to be the top two only in the modern Super Bowl era to have those kinds of what numbers they can put up. And and that's the thing too. It's just like now, it's just like if you I don't really like the Falcons, but the fact is like where they're like Josh Rosen and and people should know about the story that he's been bouncing around. It's like how much more chances he? I mean, I don't feel like he's not going to last much longer in this league if he doesn't find a right coaching. If he can find the right coaching staff to satisfy his skill set. And so be it. I mean, he didn't work out in Arizona, Florida, the Miami Dolphins, the 49ers. Now he's with the Falcons. It's like how much more chances is he going to get in the league before he just calls it quits? I mean, it's a shame though because it's like I thought, someone like Rosen's going to be wasting weights on nothing in the NFL.
So the opening drive. Atlanta looked good. I'm not even gonna lie. They went up 2-0. They had the Eagles defense rocking. They didn't know what to do, and I'm like, oh, here we go. To only hold them to 6 points, that has to tell you. I know first game we still got some issues we got to work out with the defense, but overall after that hiccup, the defense clamped down and couldn't give Matt Ryan nothing. They pressured him. They was making him throw the ball, and then when he did throw, it wasn't no big plays. So,
and that's the thing too. It's like, and also I feel like Sirianni, has now winning his debut, but he also showed it. You don't take any plays off, and you could see him yelling on the sidelines. It's like, now this is the coach I want to have in Philadelphia because, some of the and I have a feeling too at halftime he had at least had a fiery speech to say, try to at least get the team up together, and that I feel is what set off the chain of motion to this victory.
Another thing we need to do is be more disciplined when it comes to flags. Them flags killed us today. Surprisingly, they killed us, but we still end up winning this game. A lot of false starts, holding. That could be fixed, but it was just a lot of flags today on both sides. It wasn't just Eagles.
But the offensive PIs against Atlanta. Yeah, I know they got called, but we took advantage of that too. And people don't realize you got to take advantage of your opponent's mistakes, and that's kind of what we did. We kind of trampled against them. Yeah, I get it. The holding calls I know was what killed us the most. What's going on, Coach Dante? What's going on, my guy? But that's the thing too. I've realized too. It's just I mean, holding's not. I mean, like a 5 or 10 yard. I mean, depending on the severity.
So the Eagles had 14 penalties for 89 yards, and Atlanta had 12 for 99. 14 penalties? That is ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean it's going to be great.
No turnovers on either side. So I mean,
that's a plus.
That's a plus. But these penalties, something gotta go with the penalties.
Exactly. There's a few I can think of they could fix. I know Hassan Ridgeway is one of them, and Lane Johnson should already know. You can't hold for a certain amount of time. It's someone like Kelsey or Fletcher Cox, like they know better. They've been here for as long as they have been here, because like say Jordan Mailata, I know he got flagged for a false start, but it happens.
Manillo got flagged twice for some false starts. They teach you that in middle school. You move when you move the ball moves. They teach you that in little league. You move when the ball moves. Why are you moving early?
I guess maybe the rugby instincts is probably kicking in. Because I know there's a lot. Because rugby, and I don't think I made it this point. I feel like rugby kind of starts a little bit earlier than football because everything's on a time. And I guess maybe I'm going to cut him some slack because I kind of feel like the rugby instincts kind of kicked in a little bit, because that's something what Mailata has been accustomed to throughout his career. The fact that coming in to training camp, not picking up a football and now 3 years later getting paid and actually finally getting the opportunity he deserves, obviously. And I said this too. It's just like, look, Jason Peters, no slouch to him. Definitely a Hall of Famer. I think he was a perfect guy to really learn from, but really not to play as much, because it just really kind of even though we saw flashes of what Mailata can be on a despite his his size and his athleticism, and now having Goddard, one of that spectacular catch in the end zone.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, we got lucky on that Ertz.
Yeah, we did.
We got very lucky.
That wasn't a catch. But I feel like if Jalen could, one thing about Hurts, once he gets comfortable, he'll have more confidence in his throws. Because there's a couple of throws, I think if he would have passed that a certain way to Ertz, that would have been a touchdown because nobody was around him.
No, exactly. And that's the thing too, is like the fact that he has some good arm strength and can give you the deep ball. Obviously, we saw that with and some pretty good screen passes too. At times it's like his IQ is like really, really high compared to everybody else who's been here, like say 10, 15, 20 years in the league. Like people, people are going to have to take notice, because like one of these days, Jalen Hurts is going to put himself on the map. Will probably want to be one of the greatest mobile quarterbacks. Well, not of all time, but I kind of feel like he can be up there with like someone like Randall Cunningham, who I kind of feel, and I said this before too, who was what set this blueprint for without Randall Cunningham, that we know like Jalen Hurts, no Lamar Jackson,
right?
Like these mobile quarterbacks, like nothing could have been done without Randall Cunningham. Mm-hmm. And I think if he can do what he can do, and probably even get better, I think he could be surpassed. I hate to say, probably surpass Randall Cunningham as one of the greatest Eagles quarterbacks. In my honest opinion, anyways, not because my grandfather made this comparison too, because he's like a mixture of Randall Cunningham with this mobility, but he has like an upper body of Donovan McNabb. Yeah, I can see that too, because like deadlifting 620, it's like there's a possibility McNabb could do that, but I don't think he could. I don't know what's going over there in Alabama in their like training program. It's just like, Jalen Hurts, 27 for 35, 264 yards. Like, I think just seeing them finally connecting for Devontae Smith for the first time, for Devontae Smith's sake, is, I think like you said, we're going to be hearing that for years.
Devontae Smith's route running is just so crisp and just so smooth with it. He caught that catch to have his toe in bounds and then like to drag it out of bounds, to drag it in bounds, and it was just crazy. Like all of them had a good debut. Goddard with the catch. Gainwell getting his first running. Miles Sanders looked good. I still think Miles Sanders is going to have 1,000 yards.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying too. I say at least 1,500 by the end of the year, because.
So he's going to be good.
Yeah, we're doing good.
Not too bad, Dante. I see your squad beat up on Jacksonville.
Yeah, and that's the thing too. Like, speaking of Jacksonville, like the only reason why I only watch it because I college football is, for me, it was Clemson, because I always like Trevor Lawrence, because I know the potential that he has. what's what, and I said this too with my buddy Tyler, he's a Trevor Lawrence guy as well. Like the only thing we're worrying is about the O line in Jacksonville, and the fact that I don't know what's going over there in Jacksonville. They can't, Travis Etienne's out, like, and that's the thing. Just like it's like, oh boy, this is going to wind up really derailing Trevor Lawrence in this career in the NFL if you don't find a way to strengthen up that O line.
Yeah. If this offensive line can stay healthy, I think it'll be one of the top 10 offensive lines because Hurts looked very comfortable back there. He picked up the blitzes. He knew when to run. So it's like when he saw it breaking down, he was like, oh no. And he was able to get the yard.
And like the one blitz too, like he saw the guy coming right in front of him. And he just automatically got out of the way. And I think this is why I think the Eagles defense exploited Matt Ryan's weakness, because Matt Ryan is a pocket quarterback. He's not the fact that they actually flushed him out of the pocket, I think really is what kind of really sold it. Javon Hargrave, 2 sacks, which, the fact that it's like now we're seeing, some of these. I mean, Anthony Harris was pretty solid with some tackles. Or later on, I mean, Kyle Pitts. I mean, good for us that we kept him quiet for a while. I mean, that's the thing too. Is that's like but he's listed as a tight end, but I kind of saw like he was like used as receivers. But then again, that's kind of how he was in college. But that kind of does make some sense a little bit. But the fact now, and I said this too on my stream, because that's like, and someone someone did mention to me like the Falcons are always, they're still kicking. My buddy Miles, he actually kind of said this is like, the Falcons are kicking themselves for not taking the fields, because think about it this way, Josh Rosen, like we said, we don't know how long how much longer he's going to last in the league. I mean, obviously, Justin Fields, who knows? And let me let's get Dante up in here. I'm going to paste this. But yeah, it's just like, I'm thinking to myself, like, who knows how good the Falcons can be with, I guess maybe Justin Fields, but now we're seeing it. If you're the owner of the Falcons, it's like where, I was like, what do you do? I mean, you already spent your draft pick on Pitts. Then you let Justin Fields fall to 14, and I think to the Bears. I'm not sure if the Bears were at 14 or maybe a little bit.
Bears was drafted 11.
Okay, so they were at 11. Okay, I thought the Bears were a little bit lower.
Because remember, the Bears traded up to get Fields.
Yeah. Okay. And you would think that would piss off a lot of Atlanta. It kind of messed up the Falcons. It's like, I'm thinking myself, like, the way that, I mean, obviously I know that the stigma behind Ohio State quarterbacks, they don't really last that long in the NFL, because like any other position out of Ohio State kind of tends to have success rather than the quarterbacks, because like you see like these quarterbacks from some of these SEC schools, like obviously Joe Burrow put on a spectacular show with the Bengals, which, it's just like, there's something about the SEC and some of the football school programs over in that conference really does help get these players ready for their next step. And obviously we know what Joe Burrow can do, despite, to be honest, they should have went with Penei Sewell, in my honest opinion, because it's now the fact that you hit Detroit, and speaking of Penei Sewell and Detroit, you would think the 49ers fan, and you would think the 49ers fans would be super mad if they almost blew that to the Detroit Lions, and just Jerry Goff. It's like real. It's like, oh boy.
Whatever Green Bay is doing, they got them looking like Jameis Winston is Tom Brady out there, because it is 38-3.
Oh my God!
Why is Green Bay losing like this?
I have no idea. Coach Dante is in here as well.
How you guys doing? Hey, Miss Key. Hey, Robert. Today is a good Sunday, ain't it? Today is a good Sunday, ain't it, huh? The Eagles our Eagles shellacking Atlanta Falcons, my Texans shellacking the Jacksonville Jaguars. The
Okay.
Giants and Shitty Jones getting dominated in MetLife Stadium.
Danny Pennies.
Yeah.
I gotta catch up to my boy Nate. Them, I text him and I made sure they're Giants fans, and I made sure, hey brother, you okay? And I told my boy Joseph, who's also a Giants fan, I'm coming for
Baldy.
you. But like I say, man, it's a good Sunday, man. Yeah, man, it's a good Sunday, man.
For everybody, man.
Do you know what's funny? Everybody in the NFC East lost except for us.
and I talked to Nate about this too yesterday before the season started. I said, look, the only positive is like it's a 3-way tie for first, and we see Dallas with the first loss of the season.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And that's the thing too. Like I know I hate Dallas with every fiber of my being. It's just like you would think that, then again, Jerry Jones is kind of so stubborn to the point where he doesn't want to. I mean, you got to think too, like the contracts he's been given to some of these players. Michael I don't know how much Michael Gallup's getting paid, or I know that he overpaid for Amari Cooper for his extension. I know that for a fact. But the fact the Dallas doesn't want to, and I think what's going to really hurt them in the long run is their defense.
Like the secondary did get okay today because they didn't let nobody go off. Russell Gage didn't go off. Ridley didn't go off. Pitts didn't go off. I give shout outs to a linebacking core because when it comes down to our linebacking core for the past 2 seasons, we've been giving up the most yards to tight ends. So they did stop Pitts. They put pressure on Matt Ryan. I knew if we put pressure on Matt Ryan, he wasn't going to be able to do anything. That's Matt Ryan's MO. You give him pressure, you don't give him time to throw. He's not a bad game.
Exactly, and not to mention now Jake Elliott's actually finally learning how to hit his close yard shots. Like where it's like, I mean, the fact that we give up 2 field goals, it's like, look, I'll take that any day of the week if we could shellac the living crap out of Atlanta, where they're still, and I'm still laughing at that because it's like you could have had someone like Justin Fields could help your quarterback situation. But then again, you also had your tight end problem that you traded away Austin Hooper. It's like which one do you go with? I said the quarterback is more important than anything else. I think everything else becomes secondary. Like and I'll give Tyrod Taylor credit too for the Texans too. Coming from a puncher, and this was still what I still find crazy. How the hell did the Saints doctor or Chargers doctors puncture his lung? Like how the hell do you do that?
Right, the lung is nowhere near where they was trying to give him a shot at. Like that's suspect to me.
But do give him
like
this.
I say, again, Trevor Lawrence, like I say, he looked like a rookie today. Everybody thought it was gonna be easy, and I said Lovie Smith is gonna. I see some change in Lovie Smith in his defense. The first half, we didn't do so well in the first half. That was most of the Jaguars' mistakes. They had 6 penalties in the first half alone. They had 4 drops on 3rd down. They had 2 3 and outs. And the Texans and Tyrod Taylor, that offense looked different. If you look at it, they look different. All 3 running backs is playing. Danny Amendola definitely making a difference for the Houston Texans.
I thought that was a very solid pickup for your Texans. Defense.
Oh, yeah. Christian Kirksey looked good. Desmond King looked good out there. And some of those throws, if you look at those throws with Trevor Lawrence, you were like, what the hell he throwing? What the hell are you throwing at? What the hell you're throwing at? And the pressure started to amp up. So this Jaguars team got a long way, man. They have a lot of work to do. And Urban Meyer and Trevor Lawrence, they have a lot of work to do, guys. They just have a lot of work to do.
Like the first thing you have to do is address the O-line problem. Because if you don't do that, you're going to wind up killing, like figuratively speaking, killing Trevor Lawrence's career. Because who knows how many the issue because it's like that's what for me. I have always liked Trevor Lawrence in college, and the offensive line. I mean, obviously, college is a whole different level than the NFL, but I'm seeing these college programs who have decent O lines and actually protect their quarterbacks. But now I'm seeing with Jacksonville is like, I was like, and I said the exact same. And before you came on, Dante, and I said the exact same. And me and Key were talking about Matt Ryan getting pulled for Josh Rosen. I was like, this guy.
Oh, and hey, Keith, you remember constantly what I said all weekend, even on the show. I said the D line for us, the Eagles, is gonna be a factor, and it was definitely a factor in this game. You have to get
Yep.
pressure on Matt Ryan and make him uncomfortable. I said that consistently the whole week. It's all on the defensive line to make this guy uncomfortable, and he was not. It didn't start off great because Mike Davis was able to run the ball early, but that defense settled down. That D line started to make Matt Ryan uncomfortable, and like I say, I've been saying it all week. Like I say, man, I give the whole I give the game ball to this defensive line because, like I say again, that's where it starts. At it starts with the defensive line dominating this game and pushing these offensive linemen back. And the D line definitely dominated this game. And Devontae Smith and
Oh, everybody pulling
Jalen
up.
Hurts was
Come on,
doing great.
guys.
Was did great today, man.
It can't
Did great
always be
today.
joining when I'm joining. I'm like, what? I was trying to get here,
Follow
and then I
me,
just see
man.
him. How did you just get here?
Hey, I want to say some one more thing. Hey, it was a great day of football, Unslated, Uncensored. Watching Shitty Jones, watching Melvin going off on the Giants. Hey, it was a great day for football, huh? Wasn't it, guys? It was a great day for football, man.
It is, especially now
Awesome
there's
day.
no full capacity now. Like, despite, hating Atlanta, but, the only good side what about it was it's like where they had a full capacity in their stadium. Obviously, and finally we actually exploited the weakness of Matt Ryan, flush him out of the pocket, especially with Javon Hargraves. In my honest opinion, I thought he was a solid pickup, but I think having, keeping what he did today, having 2 sacks against him, I kind of feel like it's where he's really going to start to grow as a defensive lineman. Obviously, you got Fletcher Cox, Brandon Graham, who it still is an impact.
Yo, Brandon Graham got that hit on the Mike Davis.
Yeah.
That joke was beautiful.
Oh my God!
Yo,
We
real
lost so
quick
many
though,
stuff.
man, real quick before we continue on with us. Shout out to you, Coach. Did I call it or did I fucking call it?
Hey, I got it. Hey, tomorrow on my video.
Gonna fuck
Yes.
them up, and he did. And oh my God, congratulations, my guy. Everybody doubted you.
Appreciate it,
They
man.
were saying without
Thank you.
Watson, you ain't gonna be shit. Yo, y'all went in and did your biz. Congrats, my guy.
Hey, appreciate it,
I just wanna
Uncensored.
say
I'm gonna give you a shout out because you said that. You said that. We both said it, but you put it out there. Lovey Smith is gonna change this defense, and this defense did great in the second half. And Trevor Lawrence, I mean, like the Jaguars got some work to do, man. They got a whole bunch of work to do. The penalties definitely killed them. Trevor Lawrence did look like an NFL rookie today. Urban Meyer called 2 timeouts less than 1 minute of the football
man.
game. Less than 1 minute of the football game. Go ahead.
Sorry. I said the Texans were going 0-17. I am completely wrong. They only have one game this year.
And I gotta say, and this is the, and this before this is like, look, I was annoyed that our defense got slow or had a slow start, but the fact that Sirianni knows how to really put, say, look, literally show emotion, like yell on the sidelines, says like do that, or I don't know, I can't read lips, but
I called those 2 touchdowns, by the way.
the Devontae Smith is like I would say before he threw the pass, I want to say please at least target him once, like, at least we can hit that for years down the road, because that's going to be. But I feel like and this is going to be like a dynamic and a dangerous duo between him and Hurts.
We got speedy guys to do that screen, and the Eagles are one of the best teams who run screens. You can get Quez in the screen, Sanders in the screen. We got the personnel to block. Did y'all see Goddard come from the opposite end just to pull on the screen for Miles Sanders? That's what
Exactly.
Yo,
And not to mention-
I gotta say this because I said this on our stream just a little bit ago whenever we had it earlier, our post-game one. And I'm telling you what, in history of football, I have never seen a fucking screen pass so well done like that one to Rager. Like I said, I didn't even know who had the ball. At first, I thought Miles did. Then I thought Hurts did because the way he ran. And then next thing you know, Rager had it. I was like, that is the best fucking design I've ever seen in my life. Like, dude, if you can pull a screenplay off like that and have everyone confused, dude, props to you, man.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this is why I think this is why I think I'm going to really like Sirianni as coaching staff. Yeah, despite the slow start, but like you said, like that was just a crisp screen to Rager, though. It's just like no, the fact, and we're finally actually utilizing a lot more of Miles Sanders than we used to. Now we're actually seeing what Miles Sanders can be when he's not getting screwed over. And same with Kenny Gainwell on the other hand too. I'll give his props too for a guy of a small stature running back, but can really can block for a guy of his small stature. It's what if I find that really impressive.
Yeah, he's strong. Kenny
Gainwell is your next Darren Sproles, so to speak. That's how we're going to utilize him. He's a little small guy. You know what? He's like 5'8". Is he? Maybe not even.
I think he's like 6. I think under 6 foot.
No, he's 5'8".
Yeah.
He's 5'8".
He's 5'8". Yeah. So he's not a big guy. I mean, he's a little bigger than what Sproles was, but you know, he's fast. He's an agile halfback. You know, that's what he does. He hits the holes. He makes you miss with his feet. All that stuff. And that's the way that I look at this, man. And I'm telling you what, there's big things ahead for Kenny Gainwell, for sure.
And it's the same thing with
we got to make sure AK. We got to make sure AK. We got to make sure Logan is not having a panic attack. Okay. Me and we got to call Joseph and they. We got.
Bro,
we got to make sure he's not having a panic attack.
I was like, dude, if I looked and I was like, there is no giant content creators on right now that I know. You know, like they were all off screen. I was like, I hope and pray to God they're all okay because, you know, Zion was off, Logan was off, fucking Nate was off, Balby was off, all of them. I was like, damn, I hope they all didn't jump off the bridge.
All right, so the Giants hey man,
you got JC in here.
Defense the entire year, right? They were hyping their defense the entire offseason. Melvin Gordon had over 100 rushing yards. He had over 100.
Hey JC,
see, I feel like
anytime, man.
I feel like Melvin Gordon still
anytime
you
get a win, it feels good.
It does, especially if
I'm not underappreciating him. I'm just saying.
No, I'm saying he's so underappreciated because I've always liked Melvin Gordon, you know, throughout his career. So it's just like, you know, I know this is like all about this. It's like, you know, it's a great day to be a football, you know, seeing football back. You know, once a football withdrawal. You know, a lot of teams getting the win, some, you know, not so lucky. At times I kind of felt I had, you know, 49ers almost blew it against the Detroit Lions, which. How the hell do you almost do that? It doesn't make any sense how you almost blow a 25-point lead because McGooley, because when I was and Dante and I because I was on a call with Key and McGooley had the most shocked look on his face when he saw us like the Detroit Lions were almost going to come back and beat the 49ers. I was like, are you fucking serious? Like, how the hell is that? That's what blows. And I'll give credit to Detroit, you know, trying to fight back. Unfortunately, the Niners eventually got the victory.
I gotta ask, and Coach, we are the two ones here that we need to worry about this, you know, because me and you, we've been talking a lot of shit about the. You know, this one division, and I gotta tell you, man, I'm worried all of a sudden because I hate looking like an idiot, but they really, really made me look bad today, bro. I'm not gonna lie, and that is.
I know. No, let me get. I know the Saints
or the Titans.
The Texans. The Titans?
Titans.
The Saints did. The Saints did. Hey, the Saints outplayed the. Huh?
Let's talk about that real quick. Let's talk about that.
What the hell happened?
No.
Oh my God.
I don't know, man. It was a debacle. Aaron Rodgers looked uncomfortable all day in that pocket.
No.
The defense.
The Titans.
The Titans. The Titans.
Oh my God.
Like I told you,
we are choosing them to win that division, and they come out looking like that. What the fuck?
Exactly. They just laid an egg on that. It's just like how you laid an egg on an opener, then you have your starting running back.
Literally the problem in the secondary.
Only team that
their secondary is the problem.
What? How are the
Dude, Derrick Henry
Win
only had
that division.
59. Derrick Henry only had 59 fucking yards. That's it. What the fuck is that?
That's it.
59 yards? Are you
It doesn't make any
serious?
Hey,
sense.
it start. Hey, I told you it starts. It starts with the defensive side of the ball and that secondary. That secondary in Tennessee is trash. That secondary in Tennessee is trash. And like I said, I knew the Arizona Cardinals can put up points, but the problem is they're in the best division in football. That's pretty much the problem for them. But like I say, man, any one of those guys in that team in that division can win. In the
How
division. But
about
the Titans,
how
man,
about the Cardinals?
the
How about the
Titans, man.
Cardinals defense though?
JC asks you, Coach, are you conflicted with the Texans and the Eagles winning? LOL.
Man, like I say, anytime you get a win, man, I'm definitely happy. But
Nah, he
like I say,
won
Exactly.
twice today.
I'm more happier. I'm more happier that the Texans won because, like I say, yeah, I
Lovey
already knew
Smith
what the
is doing
Eagles.
out.
I already knew what the Eagles can do. Was what could do. I already said they was going to win this game, but I thought it was going to be a close game. But I
Not
never
the
thought
aspect
that
that it was.
nobody thought that the Texans can win against the Jacksonville Jaguars. Everybody still thought that the
I
Jacksonville
did.
Jaguars
I had
better
Texans. I
than
had
the
the
Houston
Texans beat
Texans. And
Jacksonville.
People said
huh?
some people said the Texans would win because the
Yeah,
Texans
but most of the
yeah,
most of the world
Not
went with the
anybody on
Jaguars
here
though.
but
Most
me.
of them did.
bro. But y'all
Me,
didn't even
AK,
Hey, I was the
AK,
only one behind you, Dante. The only one. You know it.
yes, yes, and my boy, Coach Spotlight too. He picked the Texans to win the game this weekend too. He picked the Texans
Exactly.
to
I
win the
said
game.
Oh,
I.
and by the
That was
way,
my
I
pick as
was the only
well.
one that used the Pittsburgh Steelers to beat Buffalo today. And guess what fucking happened?
in
Steelers
victory.
beat Buffalo.
I will admit I was wrong. I will admit I was wrong on that.
Thank you.
That was the one wrong pick. Because I had the Texans. My pick between the Texans and the Jacksonville. I had the Texans beaten because on both sides. Because from what I saw from Levy Smith, it's like it's impressive to see how he's really going to make an impact on that defensive side of for Texas. And Tyrod Taylor, give him credit for where he is, man. Winning as a starter in Texas or for the Houston Texans. I mean, thoughts on Tyrod Taylor has always been a solid quarterback of his own right.
Yes, sir.
Yo, and not
Brandon
just that,
And
yo.
like I
What
said
the
again,
fuck? Mark Ingram, when's this guy gonna stop? Can I ask that question? Like,
Hey, look, you can ask any goddamn
does
question
he
on here.
age at all? Like, holy fuck, man. What is
He
he
had
in? Year
26
15?
series.
16?
It's the same.
Yep.
It's the same thing with Frank Gore. Like the guy doesn't
Yep.
age.
Yeah,
but
holy
again,
fuck.
I just gotta give the credit, man. I just gotta give the credit with credit due. I gotta give the credit to AK. He definitely said constantly that Lovie Smith was gonna make an impact on the defensive side of the ball. It did work in the preseason too, and coming against the Jacksonville Jaguars, like I say, Jacksonville has a lot of work to do. They got a lot of work to do. Trevor Lawrence got a lot of work to do. And he looked like a rookie out there. And Urban Meyer just looked lost on the sideline. Had no clue, had no questions, no adjustments. The secondary is not good. The offense looked bad. They had about eight drops in the game. That's not going to help your young quarterback out if you had that many drops.
Not exactly.
Tyrod Taylor looked good, and another shout out to my boy, to Brandon Cooks, man. That was a beautiful catch
Thank God I
in the
started
first quarter. That was a heck of a catch, bro.
started him in-
That was a heck of a
Thank
catch.
God.
Hey, I got one
Yeah.
question for you, coach.
Yeah.
I got one
Yes,
question.
yes, sir.
Are you confident now to move forward without Deshaun Watson?
Like I say again, you know what, as a coach, as no matter how great of the player is, if the player don't want to be there, you definitely want to move on from him. You definitely want to go just you always talk next man up. You always told, hey, next man up, get ready. Get ready.
Okay.
I don't care if it's a
Actually,
star
let me
player or not
rephrase
once
that.
out.
Does this win show you don't need Deshaun Watson as a team
It's-
collectively?
In some degree, yes. But again, like I say, again, we played Jacksonville, and I was impressed in what they did. But Tyrod Taylor is not a bad quarterback. Tyrod Taylor do give you a glimpse of hope. And what I've seen today from the Houston Texans and these guys out there, the receiving core, you seen a happy David Culley. You seen a energized defense. You seen a smile on Lovie Smith face. Like you said, every time I think of Lovie Smith, I think of AK. I ain't gonna lie. And seeing the defense take the ball away like Lovie Smith love to do.
Yeah.
It's definitely, man. It's definitely feels good. One of these feel good wins to get out my shoulder. Not only did the Eagles dominate, my Texans dominated. Both teams dominated today. So yeah, I'm gonna get some great sleep tonight. I know Nate and them they not gonna have any great sleep.
Nope.
Logan, I'm gonna be looking for him all weekend. I'm gonna be looking for Logan all weekend. This weekend. And
Hey,
Yeah,
like
they're
I say
not showing their
again,
face.
no,
Hey,
yeah.
they're not
While we're
showing
on
their
the note,
faces till tomorrow.
go
while we're
ahead,
on the
Slim.
note of talk about the AFC South, how about them Colts though? How about them Colts, Carson Wentz?
Oh my god! I just said, how do you fucking fumble a football on a quarterback sneak for all for the love of God? Like someone answer that for me. Like, how
Hey,
the hell do you lose?
Yo,
I was
I'm
like,
going to tell you this right now. Wentz keeps going the way he's going. Easton's having this team by week 5.
bro, Jacob Woods and Jacob Eason's gonna start week 1. I mean week 2 already. Damn, I didn't
No,
know
I
that.
said
Oh my
5.
goodness.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about.
Oh,
I'm just saying. Yeah.
and then you got Aaron Rodgers today. My God, oh God.
it's just like it's just like I don't know. It's just like the fact
You
that
know, one
the
thing I've noticed before you go, Robert. You know, AK. One thing I've noticed about the Packers, every single time they play in Florida, they never do good.
Right.
Ever. So if they go back to Lambeau, I think they'll do a little better.
I'm not sure though. This new Aaron Rodgers swag thing he got going on works for him though either.
Yeah.
You know that long hair, and I don't know. I feel like he's trying to like, step into a Slim Jim guy type
yeah
role.
that those old Slim Jim commercials. Oh my
I don't know
god!
what he's doing, man, but it was not an Aaron Rodgers day today for sure. That was just
No,
terrible.
it's just like the fact it's like you're playing so bad. You're making it look like the Saints and the Jameis Winston and the Saints look like they're I guess like as like a Super Bowl kind of team because it's like Jameis Winston. I still have high hopes for it, but I don't feel like. I mean, you also got to think too. Like, who knows how long
He had
Rodgers going?
179 yards for 5 touchdowns. How the fuck do you have 5 touchdowns on 179 yards?
I
That's
see
ridiculous.
that doesn't. That's confusing to myself. It's the same with like
That's crazy.
that's crazy, man. It's just like for us, like Jalen Hurts, 3 touchdowns on 64 yards plus like 60 some almost 60. I think 64 or 72 yards on the ground. That's just like.
Yeah.
Like you said, it's like how do you like doesn't make any sense to me. It's like I'm not trying to do any math in my head, but it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. Well, I don't know, man, but all I know is you might have a problem brewing in Green Bay, man, especially when you bench Aaron Rodgers for Jordan Love. Like, granted, I know you don't want to keep him out there to get him injured. There was no reason to do it because they were getting blown away, but ugh.
It's just like it's.
Green Bay got Wagyu today. That's all I can say.
Man.
And then they were
Man.
probably going to be shitting on Giants and shitty Jones.
Another thing, another thing that me and AK said about I gotta give a lot of credit and a shout out to Sean Payton in the game today for the domination against the Green Bay Packers. Like I say, that was Aaron Rodgers looked uncomfortable. Aaron Rodgers looked uncomfortable out there. That defensive line for the Saints was all over Aaron Rodgers, and Aaron Rodgers just didn't look comfortable out there. He just wasn't having any fun. It's just something wrong. I think it's just something still wrong with that situation in Green Bay.
I think it's just probably more the fact that he wants to get out of the Green Bay as much as he can. I feel I feel like he's weighing on heavy on his mind. Because ever since when his frustrations with the Green Bay and the front office started to come out, I just feel like that's just what I feel like is what it has come down to. It's like, look, if you're going to if you drafted a quarterback because like, and I still remember this too, like when the exact same Favre situation, I mean, it may not have been as not as bad as the Favre situation, but this is what has happened.
Yeah.
Come full circle because karma's a bitch at this point. Like Favre didn't like it, and then Aaron Rodgers, over time, had a great career, but the fact that Green Bay is kind of screwing him over at this point in his career is just like I feel like a change of scenery is probably needed in place for Rodgers.
Yeah, no, I 100% agree with you, man. And I'm going to say it because I will, because, I'm uncensored, and that's what I do. So I don't mind saying it. But, and before I say this, I'm also going to say I'm sorry to my stepson Forrest for that blowout loss today, 38-3. And I'm sorry for what I'm about to say. But it's the truth. I'm going to tell you this right now. That game today and Aaron Rodgers, that just showed me one thing. He don't fucking care about y'all no more. No lie, you could tell he was not trying. Like honestly, you cannot tell me that Aaron Rodgers was trying. Like he just looked like he was half-assing it the whole fucking time. And when he's done trying, good luck trying to get him back.
Yo, Eagles Uncensored.
Yeah.
You know Mac the Giants fan, right?
Huh?
Mac the Giants fan.
No.
Damn, you don't know him?
No.
Thought you did.
Well, I can't find none of them on YouTube, bro.
Mac
I don't see Logan. I don't see
Mac
Nate.
the Giants
I don't.
fan is live.
Oh my goodness.
Look, you want to go troll him, Mac the Giants fan, real quick? Let's just go troll him.
Nah, I'd rather it be Balby or Logan or Zion or one of them.
What are you talking about it now, Slate? Slate, what are you talking about it now? What are you talking about it now?
He is mad right now. Mac is pissed.
Well, that damn Denver defense got out the Matt Jones, Daniel Jones all day long, bro.
Mac, look at this dog.
Oh, I know him. I do know him. He came on the show. He came on Nate's show, did he? I think I do know him.
Okay.
Yeah, you do know him. AK, you do know him.
Yeah.
What? Hey, what's his name? How you spell his name?
Mac
the Giant fan.
Mac the Giants fan. Okay, I got him.
Man, you know all these guys are pissed because it's like they're all 0-1 and we're sitting 1-0 right now, and they're like, "What the fuck is going on?"
The Giants never know what winning looks like. Holy crap!
He upset. He upset. Slay.
Yes, he's mad.
I over there depressed. He depressed.
Do you see it? Do you see it now?
Hey, oh boy, you know who boss we not gonna stop hearing this weekend? We not gonna stop hearing Eagles champ. Boy, I swear to God, we gonna have we not gonna stop hearing that boy.
Oh, bro, he's gonna be like Calvin Ridley, bro. What?
Oh my God, we gotta hear that bad boys too. We gotta hear Eagles shout now. We gotta hear the bad.
I don't give a fuck about that little punk.
Well, and that's the thing too. It's just like, not just funny because
it's one game. Watch him come out next week and go the fuck off, and then next week he won't do anything. Next week go off. It's just how the fucking game went. And like I said, I know and I believed we were gonna fucking win this game. I had us winning 32-14. I mean, and I had the 32 right. I just didn't have the 14 right. I was way off on that one, and I'm proud of that. I mean, hell.
Exactly.
They overachieved in my book because I had them getting 14. So I'm not complaining one bit,
Oh, speak of the devil.
Hey, there you go, Nate. What's up, Nate?
Turn the camera on.
Hold on.
Turn the camera on. Turn it on. Turn it on.
Hey,
listen to me. You do not have any sharp objects or anything around you at this moment in time, correct?
Nope.
Is your TV still intact?
Yeah, it's there. It's there.
All right. Now listen. This is what I want you to do. Take 3 deep breaths and truly admit that you fucked up And you should have
said
taken
it.
the application while you still had the chance. Because whenever our QB comes out, who you talk so much fucking shit on, and he comes out and he completes 77% of his passes, and he dominates, and you guys sit there and you don't know which way Sunday. I'm going to be very polite about that. Y'all fucked up. Did you not?
Yes.
Honestly, Eagles and Hunter, do not even go at Nate. Go at Logan and Bobby. That's what I would go.
He's a Giant fan. I'm going to go at all of them, my guy.
Man, Logan the Prince. Oh, my God.
Listen.
Hey, Nate, you got something to get off your chest, man?
Listen, bro.
Yeah, speak it though, bro.
I'm pissed.
Go for it.
I'm just shocked, man. That was a terrible performance, bro. My mom can catch up on Slayton, bro. Like, what the fuck is this shit, bro?
So question. What was it that pissed you off, my guy?
The freaking Slayton drops, bro. I was gonna do. I had to walk out my house, just take the walk, and then the next play.
So I gotta ask, how comfortable do you feel now about your team?
Shit.
He changed his mind.
I'm gonna be honest.
Do it. That's all.
I'm gonna be honest.
Be honest.
I think we could beat Washington because Washington I'm not scared of, but I'm gonna say this: we need to fucking win something, man.
Now, my next question: what do you think about us? And now, did we scare you?
Jalen scares the hell out of me.
Yeah. I love it.
Hang on. Which is Jalen though? We don't know because we have too many Jalen's that did good today. Now I'm playing.
All of them. It don't matter which one. Choose one.
Fuck.
Jalen hurts. Jalen hurts. He do it.
Danny came to play though. I gotta admit it. Danny came to play. He did his shit. It's just his freaking team didn't came behind him.
What was his stat?
He had 237 yards with 1 touchdown. But those 2 drops, they could have been touchdowns. I said it. Both of those drops could have been touchdowns. He came to play. Just his team couldn't fucking play.
How many sacks did you guys give up?
Well, it was like 1. It was 2, and there were 2 to Von Miller, so wasn't shocked.
So what did Saquon do wrong? Because
he didn't do shit.
I have him
bro.
in fantasy, and he fucked me over hardcore. Like truly, he screwed me over big time.
He did as well.
Yeah. What the hell was it? Your line or what? I didn't watch the game, so
it was just a team effort, bro. It was shit. It was like the worst performance I've probably ever seen in the opener.
But I mean, for Saquon, his thing though. I mean, was it he just?
It wasn't, dude. He just wasn't going forward.
Up or what?
Hey,
he was going. It was like this. He was going like one direction, flips out, does some crazy like Madden crap, and then falls down. It was
Lenny,
so weird,
you
bro.
have a
Yeah, but I'm saying though, were they getting the pressure though on Saquon like right at the line or what?
No, he was getting some open. Just he didn't went for the gap. Just he was.
Oh.
Lindy, say whatever you want to say to Nate. If Bobby comes
Go,
in here,
Lindy.
I better not hear one word from that.
What's going on, y'all? I seen there was a party in here, and
Yeah.
So discussing the Eagles' victory, I assume.
Yeah, pretty much.
Seems Nate came into hostile territory. Sorry about that, but I mean, I don't know. Like, Daniel Jones went 22 of 37. 267 yards. That's all cool and everything. Yards per attempt was like 7.2, a little bit under Jalen Hurts. Got sacked twice, but at the end of the day, his passer rating was just average. So I can't say that he came prepared and did what he was supposed to do. I think he came up short as well as the offense for the Giants. You guys got outrushed 165 to 60. Receiving wise, Sterling Shepard went over 100 yards. Darius Slayton. I mean, I heard.
Don't even talk about that guy, bro. Don't talk about Slayton, bro. I may go crazy if you say that name again.
So, but like this is the thing, though. All we heard throughout the offseason is that it's going to be Kadarius Toney and Kenny Golladay. They're going to lead the receiver room. And then, there wasn't much conversation about Sterling Shepard and Darius Slayton, and yet those two led the team in receiving yards. So, I mean, I don't know, what's going on here?
Golladay just came back from a week ago, bro. He even said it was going to be slow. And I said it was going to be if the Giants played freaking defense and shut the hell up in their defense and what the hell they were calling today. But just it was disappointing, man. It was the Eagles did their crap. I have to get your props to you guys. You guys played a really good game. Just it was sad to see, man. Like we were getting so much hype and they always clickbait me to watch their game. So really disappointed.
So do you still believe you have a top 10 defense?
I think we at least have like a top 15. Top 15.
Okay. All right. I'm just asking because, bro, that's Teddy Bridgewater you just went against, and he made y'all look silly. So I mean, he's not that.
Though, if you watch the game though, Sutton was just catching some insane catches, bro. Like Cortland Sutton came to play, bro.
Yeah, but the ball has to be there for him to catch it, does it not?
Cortland Sutton had one catch for 14 yards. It was Jerry Jeudy, Noah
out of the backfield. He was just burning off the line, bro. They just couldn't throw him the ball. He was burning our guys off the line every play, bro. Teddy was just going to check downs. Most of the game was check downs for him. Jeudy got injured, so
I've heard Jeudy might be done for the year. I don't know if that's going to be true.
People say 6 to 8 weeks. I've heard 6 to 8 weeks.
Yeah, it's something to do with his ankle.
It was I think the official report was a high ankle sprain, so that's not good.
I mean, I think the Broncos would have had 34 had KJ Hamler not drop a wide open touchdown catch.
Fuck the Broncos, bro. I hate their team, bro. Why does this have to happen, bro? Where's my team, bro? Like,
dude, don't start talking about like Copizzle. Don't do it. Don't do it.
I already went on Adrian's stream, and
Why does it have to be us? Don't do it.
Yeah,
don't go down that road, Nate. You'll never.
Because that's the one road you're not going to come back from.
He'll lock you in his cellar.
Like, am I wrong? That's not the one road you want to come back from.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, yeah, and Lenny, I know you kind of missed out on a lot of things because we were talking about almost like shitting on the 49ers for almost blowing it against the Detroit Lions earlier. I'm thinking to myself, it's like, I know Detroit is still rebuilding to some extent, but the fact that the 49ers almost blew a 25-point lead against the Detroit Lions, I kind of felt that it was just embarrassing.
Please start Trey Lance.
Yeah, I mean,
they actually did start him earlier. They put him in.
But they should have started him for the
exactly.
Honestly.
Yeah. I mean, this was a game for San Fran that did most of their damage with the run. Elijah Mitchell comes in 104 yards on 19 carries. The running backs accounted for 2 touchdowns. The receivers accounted for 2. Deebo Samuel just destroying the Lions secondary, 189 yards on 9 catches, and but at the end of the day, you got 3 fumbles lost. So this is another game where it's just like the Cowboys winning the turnover battle like 4-1, and they still lose. And then you got the Detroit Lions; they win the turnover battle, I think, 3-1, and they still lose. So it's just almost another recipe for disaster for San Fran.
Right at the
But nonetheless, I mean, Jimmy Garoppolo gets over 300 yards on 17 completions. It's a little ridiculous. Came in, finished with a QBR of 75, decent day for him, and then Jared Goff was complete trash. But that was to be expected when he goes to a garbage team. But it is what it is.
Let me paint a scenario for you. If Jared Goff didn't throw that pick six right at the beginning, they might have won that game.
Possibly.
Yes, possibly, because you got to think too. Like Detroit's also rebuilding, so it's going to take a while for them to actually be, at this point, very competent, or be competitive. Because at this point, it's just like, the 49ers. I mean, at times, I know we have them next week, but I don't think they're going to be that much of a challenge. But I think yes and no is to some extent, but I think there's no reason why we can't beat some teams like the 49ers or the Kansas City Chiefs that are on our schedule. So I don't see that being an issue.
Yeah.
Wow. How did the Packers just absolutely?
Hey, we were just talking about that earlier, right?
How does that happen, dude?
Exactly.
Jameis God Winston. Jameis God Winston. That's why.
Yeah, I mean, Daniel Jones could have done the same thing, though.
Come on, bro. He has nothing to work with.
Oh, don't even start that shit.
Uncensored. If you watch the game, bro, there was no separation off the line, bro. They eat us up.
All right, listen. Jalen Hurts last year's last 4 games were wide receivers worse than you. Took our offense from 208 yards a game to 280 with guys who didn't get separation. What the fuck are you talking about? Come on.
I respected the Denver cornerback game. They hold us on the line. We couldn't do anything.
And we could last year?
Come on, man. You guys have to give me some.
No. See, you don't get to blame that shit for your team and then give us shit for doing it when we do it for our team. It don't work that way. You take your lumps, my guy.
We already heard this year that the Giants have the better receiving core than Philly, and
yeah.
And what happened?
You have the better defense. What the fuck happened? Like, are you kidding me?
I have no idea.
I don't know, but it is only one game. We'll see what happens in week 2, and then the rest of the season forward. But as of right now, Eagles are first in the NFC East. That's all that matters to us. Everyone else couldn't take care of their business, but we did, and I don't want to hear it about, oh, it's just the Falcons and they were terrible last year and it was expected for them to be terrible this year. Well, no, because I think their defensive coordinator this year is pretty respected, and Dean Pease and Arthur Smith being a first year head coach. I think he knows what he's doing, but I think he just got outplayed by the better team, and that's what happened. So I don't want to hear all the hate. The Eagles won their team, or the Eagles won their game, fair and square. But we'll see. We'll see in the coming weeks as to how the NFC shapes out.
Yeah, and I agree with Lindy, man. I do, because you know what? I was worried at the beginning of the game because they were actually moving the damn ball on us, pretty damn good. They had 110 rushing yards. And here's the thing: they went in, they made their adjustments they needed to make, and then next thing you know, they couldn't do shit. And that's what you're supposed to do. But here's the thing though, Nate, if we tank next week and y'all beat whoever you come up against, which I forget who it is.
We're rushing Washington.
All right. So if you beat Washington next week, I pray to God you come in here and talk shit to me. I mean, that's just how it is. Hey, listen, and if we lose and we tank and you win, hey, I got to take my lumps. It is what it is. You know what I mean?
That's part of it.
This week, it's your turn. That's all I got to say.
You just said tank?
No, take his lumps.
Oh, I'm like, what?
What are you talking about?
That's the thing.
No, I meant like tank as in if we lose. Sorry. Yeah, I did say tank,
I'm
but
like,
I meant
what?
as in if we lose the game next week. If for some odd reason we just don't show up and we fucking get blown out or whatever, hey, talk your shit, man. I'll take it.
All right,
Yeah, exactly.
So Jameis Winston, my backup quarterback for when I played Birking, right? He did impressive actually. He did really good.
Didn't he have like 5 touchdowns and only 15
Yeah.
passes completed?
Yeah, which doesn't make any sense to me. It's just like, how is that even possible?
He was my backup quarterback. He got me 29 points, but he was.
I called Balby was. Oh my god.
Why
Yo,
did
tell
I
him to get in
say-
here, man.
start Winston?
Where is Bobby
Tell
anyway?
Balby to
Because
get in here. I
BPS
want
is
to
in the
talk to
house.
Balby.
I don't
Okay,
even
I'll call him. Hold
no,
on.
Lindy. I don't even think it's
I
just
want to
that.
talk
I
my
think it's
shit
for all of
now.
us. We want to talk
Playing
shit
two
about
hand
we
touch,
all
fuck it
want.
up, it's a hit
Not just
now.
me.
Want to hit
You
the road
trashed
to a
that kid
show,
so
hit a lick
bad.
and a sit pound.
Kid talks a lot, but does nothing.
Oh
Yo,
my God,
bring
I still
Balby in,
remember the
Nate,
stream I
please.
had.
And bring Zion on too.
No, bring on G Nation. How about G Nation?
Or Joel. Get Joel in here, man. I love talking to Joel.
How about G Nation? Oh, G Nation would be great.
Unreal.
Bring them all in, Nate. Let's have some
Oh.
fun.
How was Tom Grossi today? How was the Grossi?
How was what?
You don't know Tom. You know Tom Grossi?
Oh, no.
Balby's gonna be in the chat.
You don't know Tom.
No. Balby needs to get in here. No chat for Balby. Balby, get in here.
Oh, jeez.
There's one more spot left, bro.
Balby has
Wait,
homework
you
and
only
stuff.
have the free? You only have the free, Robert?
Yeah, I think Rob only has.
Yeah,
the
I saw
one,
the
yeah.
free
Oh,
one until.
well, still, Balby, come on in, man. That's great. There's one spot left, and I want it to be you.
Yeah,
But I'm admitting my crow. I'll take the blame. My team didn't play like shit today, so
there you go. I mean, you gotta say, like you said, you gotta take your lumps where you have to, where. Oh, okay.
Yeah, here we go.
Yeah, you got ruined.
Yo, get in here, my guy. Come, my lady. Be my butterfly.
Oh, my
sugar
God.
lady. Come in here. Come on. We got one spot left. Come on.
Yeah, I'm about to watch this Bears Rams game. That's gonna be interesting, honestly.
I ain't watching
Bears
shit,
again.
bro.
Nah,
I
I
ain't
don't
watching
know.
shit.
Nah,
done.
the Bears, they normally don't do good, but it's
They're so ass
they-
backwards. I
they
think it's
have
not
a
even
lot of-
funny.
They
Bears
got
are getting
tested every
steamrolled,
year,
bro. They're done.
Yeah, they got tested every year.
Gotta study my ass. Get in here. It only
Excuse-
takes 5 minutes. You can give up
He
5
don't
minutes.
want to deal
man.
with Slave right now. Slave
Listen.
about to tell
even
him.
me.
No, this
It's
ain't even about
uncensored.
Slay. This ain't even
Like,
about Slay.
uncensored.
I want to ask the questions. It'll
Oh,
take
The
5 minutes and you
uncensored
can go
ones
back to
go
the
off
book.
of-
Yeah, just 5 minutes, my guy.
Oh,
That's all I
breaking
ask.
news.
5
Marshall
minutes and
Lattimore just got
Yeah,
paid.
Lattimore just got a big deal. Lattimore just got a
Wow.
big deal.
Yeah, Matt Lattimore got
Nice.
the
Congrats
bag.
to him, man. Congrats. He deserves it, I guess.
He don't want to come in. He says
He's
that's right
scared.
now.
He says,
What did he say?
He said ask it in the
That's right.
chat.
No, I'm in the chat.
No, dude. I need to hear your voice. I need to hear it. Come on, please.
bro,
Hey,
this
Nate's
is
sitting here, and he took my questions. You can do it, my guy. Come on.
Yeah.
Nate was man enough to do it. Come on, Bobby.
I already went on a Broncos stream. I
What?
talked
Damn,
I did.
Props to you, my guy.
and I said good game. I was like, you guys beat the crap out of us. Good game. It's just honestly what it is. You guys played the time of possession really good. 35 minutes to 24 minutes. You guys
Nate, did you
made him.
see She Got Sports' video?
Oh, what is? Oh, Lauren, bro.
That was
She made a
hilarious.
video. Oh, okay. What did
Bro,
she
she's a
do?
Giants fan. It was funny.
I know who she is. I'm a Giants
Balby,
supporter.
Not you, Nate. I'm
5
talking about these guys.
minutes.
Yeah.
Come on, my guy. You can drop a book for 5 fucking minutes, man. It's not like you're going to Harvard or some shit. Come on.
Wait,
12.
is he trying to act gangster? He says on G. What the hell, bro? You're not gangster, bro. You're trying to do that.
Oh, he's getting.
What are you talking gangster about? He's talking about
Yeah.
studying. How's that gangster?
No, he says on G. He says on G. I don't
No,
think
he just mistyped.
I think it's just. I think he was gonna say I'm good.
Yeah, that's what he meant to say. Come, that'll be 5 minutes of your time, my guy. Come on, don't make me wait. I'm not gonna be mean either. I promise. I won't even be mean. Nate, was I mean to you?
You just asked me questions. Really, I thought you were gonna come at me ham.
Exactly. I wasn't even mean. I was actually talking to Nate the way I'm talking right now. Come on, my guy.
Yes.
You're no fun. You're no fun.
Oh man.
Man.
I'd do it for you. I would do it for you, Balby. I see how this friendship is. One-way street, huh?
A positive for the Giants today is Aziz got his first sack, so happy for that.
You loving this, aren't you, Lindy?
I know he is.
I like, dude. Aziz was the guy we drafted. I'm happy for him because we needed a pass rusher for a long time. So hopefully he does something.
Man, how
No,
about them
man, I'm not
Titans
asking
getting
the question.
steamrolled?
If you can't come on and if you can't come on and face me and just ask and let me ask my questions, I'm not asking them, my guy. No.
Yeah,
I want to
we were
hear the
talking about
emotion.
Titans game earlier.
I want to feel it.
That's crazy though. The Cardinals defense forced 2 fumbles on Tannehill, both of which he lost, and they held the Tennessee rushing attack to 86 total yards.
Didn't
Wow,
Derrick
dude.
Henry only have like 59 of those?
He had 58 on 17 carries. He had a bad day.
All right,
He had a
so
Dude,
bad
he
day.
screwed me over so bad. Oh, I don't like that right now.
no, bro, Julio Jones, bro. What the hell is
Hey,
that?
thanks for D-Hop, by the way. I just want to tell you that. Dude, he balled out today for me. Thank you. Appreciate
Yeah, congratulations. But
it.
Julio Jones. What the hell was that, bro? What?
Dude,
3 catches for 29 yards, and I bench Amari Cooper for this guy? 3 catches for 29 yards.
on 6 targets. Chester Rogers had a better day. Chester Rogers had a better day than A.J. Brown and Julio Jones. How does that happen?
I don't know either.
What's his name? Pittman for the Colts, man. He had a way better fucking day than both of them. Pittman had almost like 17 points in fantasy.
Even though Carson got spanked again, can't seem to beat Russell Wilson.
Pittman?
Right.
Pittman had like 3 catches for 29 yards.
Yeah,
Who's the one in free agency right now? There's somebody that's sitting there in free agency.
Elijah Mitchell, the running back.
No, for the Colts, it's a wide receiver.
Zach Pascal.
Pascal, that's who it is. Pascal had a great fucking day.
He had 4 for 43 on 5 targets.
Well, he has 17 some points on fantasy somehow.
Oh, Jonathan Taylor, I think you're talking about. It's not a receiver.
No. Pat.
No.
Maybe my points are set up differently in my other leagues, but yeah, Pascal on one fantasy league, man, he had like almost 17 points.
Because he had 2 touchdowns. Oh, that's why.
Oh,
yeah, he had
shit.
2 touchdowns.
Man, Mixon did pretty well for me for the Cincinnati game.
By the way,
He
Rob,
got-
Mitch is backstage.
Mitch is backstage.
Balby wants you to ask the question.
Balby, we want to see Balby, bro. We want to see his depressed face right now. Yeah.
Listen.
Yo, I just
Here's
beat
what I'll
Tyler.
do. Here's what I'll do, Bobby. I'll ask the questions to Nate again and make him repeat them. That way, at least I can see the emotion, and then you can tell me how you feel. Okay. All right. Number one. Nate. What's the miss about Jalen Hurts again?
He had a good day, bro. Had a really good day, and bro. He played really well, man. Like, I gotta admit it, he played his ass off.
Just say it.
Jalen is better than Daniel Jones, correct?
Right now, yes.
Right now, oh my God, are you gonna have me lose it?
Okay. I'll let that one slide.
How are you gonna let that one slide?
Because I don't. I'm not.
Like
Listen, I'm not trying.
slide.
Listen, I'm not trying to make the kid kill himself here. Okay, like he's already
Oh my
fucking
God.
depressed.
Whoa.
Like, relax.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm just trying to give him some common
Giant fans can only take so much, man. Relax. All right.
you're starting someone.
Do you have a top 10 defense?
Not now, no. Not even close, no.
And I have to ask this question. Just because that he had the better day today. Miles Sanders or Saquon Barkley?
Miles Sanders. Right now, yes. Miles Sanders.
So what happened to Saquon exactly? Was he just not used?
Who's
I was
better in the
confused.
NFC East at the moment?
Philadelphia Eagles are first in the NFC East. I cannot believe I'm saying those words, but they are.
Thank you, my guy. Thank you for being a good sport. Oh, real quick. I thought you guys had the better wide receivers.
Come on, man. Why would you put me in a spot?
You, man.
Anyway, you're good. Thank you.
Oh, Matthew Stafford looks so weird in the Rams colors. I don't know why, bro. It's really weird.
It is. And speaking of, I was gonna say, I don't even like the Titans, but the fact that you freaking laid a humongous egg on the opener that you had your couple of your star players, like who you traded for, he didn't do too well. Then you had your star running back, who I was like, how that? It's like you're not. It's like he hasn't produced. It's like you're seeing the. It's like what am I? What? It's like this is like nothing.
Jamar Chase proved people wrong today.
Exactly.
The Bengals, man, they look good, man.
The Bengals beat the Vikings. Can someone explain that to me? How did they?
I don't know.
Because the
same
Vikings
way
are
that
trash.
Pittsburgh beat Buffalo.
The receivers, they have good receivers, man. Their receivers, bro.
The Vikings aren't trash. I just don't think their secondary can hold them up in games for the playoffs, especially in the trenches, in my opinion.
They needed overtime to continue that game on a game-tying field goal and still lost. Vikings are trash. straight up. All the Vikings have left. All the Vikings have left is Adam Thielen and Dalvin Cook because Cousins ain't it, and that defense has deteriorated over the years. They needed to bring back Everson Griffin, and even he isn't fixing those problems.
Did Justin Jefferson have a good game?
What about last year though? The Jags beat the Colts, and the Colts made it to the playoffs and almost beat the Bills. So.
Yeah, I know, and you can afford for those kinds of games to happen early, but still, I mean, I'm going off the fact that we got clowned last year for tying the Bengals, and then the Vikings go and take a fat L to the same team the following
exactly.
year.
Yeah, no, I'll give you that. That is.
But again, Jamar Chase is probably their 2.0 of AJ Green, and he was the best rookie receiver today. So you give him that. So I think Jamar Chase did better than Devontae Smith. That much you can give him, but still, I mean, Jalen Hurts had a nice, even passing attack today, and I think that's all a lot of Eagles fans can ask for, especially that you can't really pick out a security blanket like a certain somebody used to do that was here as quarterback. He always went to the same players, and but Jalen had a really nice balanced passing attack. He made sure to get everybody involved at some point or another, took what the defense gave him, and was efficient as far as his decision making. You couldn't have asked for a better first game out of your captain. So,
I mean, not to mention too, like he put up some decent numbers on the run too, like when the plays are not there, and that's the thing. Is like now he, like you say, he got like Ertz, he got Goddard involved, like he got Smith, Rager. That's pretty much about it when it comes to the passing game. Because
wait, can I say something real quick? Because if I forget, I'm probably gonna forget this. But Nate, guess who I had on my fantasy team today?
Who?
Melvin Gordon.
Of course you fucking did.
Dude.
Oh,
Robbie,
man.
you're gonna get a kick out of this. Tyler
boy.
called me. He was like, "How the fuck did Melvin Gordon have 3 points to 20?" And I beat him because of that. So thank you, Giants. I'm watching it right now. Actually, I'm watching the run right now.
Oh, dude.
You
Bad
want to
Dog.
explain, Nate? You want to
Bad
explain
Dog's
to him-
video. Here we go.
He had Melvin Gordon had a what's it called? It was like he scored that touchdown really late though.
Hey,
It
Nate,
was
you want
really
to
late.
explain Tim Patrick real quick? What about Tim
Oh,
Patrick?
woo, goodbye, Giants. Where you at? Let's go. See you later. Woo-hoo. He was my flex. Thank you, Nate.
Bad Dog Sports starting already
I'm
for
watching
Giants
it right now,
content
Lindy. I'm
creators.
about to watch it.
Different seasons, same Giants. They get embarrassed. After one game, it's the same Giants. We tried to tell y'all. The Giants are not going to be good again. We tried saying it, but we're going to stay on our high horse for now because it is week 1 and we took care of business while the rest of the NFC East did not. Again, there's 17 games. There's that extra game in there, but we'll see. But we're going to soak this all in while we can.
I'm gonna say it, bro. It's gonna come down to the last game. I'm gonna say it. It comes down to the last game.
Well, I don't know. I mean, we'll see. Of course, yeah, the NFC East is probably going to be more competitive than it was last year, but nonetheless, every team still has its issues. And that's the thing. I don't want Eagles fans after this game, go into week 2 and go into practice and whatnot. And I don't want us to think that we don't have any problems, which we most certainly do. It took a half. It took a half for the Eagles defense to adjust in a poor run game. We couldn't. So we allowed the Falcons. We allowed the Falcons to rush for over 105 yards by their first
Why would
half.
you show this?
Bitch. Oh, that's such a troll. That's such a terrible troll. That's a big gaping hole. We got a good block right there. Yeah.
They were up like 20 to something, so
Burns everybody.
I don't know.
Mitch, you're muted.
That's just terrible.
So he was added to you. I only muted because of that. So
that's true. Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
So let's talk about Bad Dog's reaction real quick. He's already living, bro. He's already not.
We haven't made the playoffs in 5 freaking years, bro. Of course we're gonna be pissed off.
Here we go. One more time for good measure.
The Rams-Bears game is getting started.
Oh my God, Mitch.
That's sad.
Coach,
I just love him because I had him in fantasy today.
Coach Dante saying Money Mitch got to make a giant video again. You
You're definitely gonna see one from me, bro. You're definitely gonna see
I
one
got
from
something
me.
for cock pizzle in the works. I got something for cock pizzle in the works.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Okay.
this is going to be
I
good.
just have to hit 1,369 subscribers, and I'll do it.
Oh, jeez. What's with you and loving the number 69? I'm still
I
trying
don't
to
know.
figure that out.
Hey, look, I'm close to
great.
100. I'm right 3 away from 150. Like, I'm grinding my ass out here.
Yeah,
But ever since you joined it, I
It's
just,
an inside joke with my friends, so whenever
I think it's a good insight joke for everybody.
No. With my friends, it was just like, we got some. I'm going to touch the door a bit. So, who's winning, the Bears or the Rams tonight?
I'm taking the Rams because the Bears are so ass backwards. It's like it's not even funny.
I really want the Bears to win this game. I really want them to win. I just don't think they will though.
Bears are getting steamrolled, man. As long as Justin Fields doesn't start, they're getting steamrolled.
What did I miss?
You were missing Mitch trolling Nate when he showed the clip. Mitch, can you show that clip again? Because I don't even see it.
Hold on.
David Montgomery already.
After that,
Bears score already?
No, David Montgomery had just a big run.
Uncensored.
That's just.
And that's when my TV almost.
That's the top 15 defense, huh?
That's when the Giants.
You don't
quit.
understand, bro, how many fucking holding calls on the freaking Broncos, bro. Oh my god, that they didn't call.
Oh, so now it's holding.
Uncensored.
calls.
Uncensored. Is this a
Okay.
holding call? When they grab on players' jerseys and just hold them for freaking like almost suffocate them, this is not a holding call. I was gonna, bro. I had to took so many
Let's go
walks.
back. Let's go back and see.
Oh my god. This is just
All
bad.
All right,
that
listen,
holding
bro.
there?
When Jalen Hurts throws a pick, bro, I'm showing the play like 9,000 times, and I'm gonna show it so much times.
Okay, you do you. You do you.
Here's
I'm
the thing,
enjoying
that-
my moment right now. Buddy. So this
Yeah,
is just
Coach John just said, "Money Mitch, show that Melvin Gore running." Yeah, he's that's what he's doing, Dante.
Hey, you know what that looks like right there?
Fields is in the game. Justin Fields
Hey,
is
you
in
know
the
what
game.
Justin
you know
Fields
what
in
that
the
looks
game?
like right there?
Yeah,
that
he's
Mitch is
starting.
showing?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Justin
he's
Fields
not
actually
starting.
started.
No,
Yeah.
Andy Dalton's in the game. He started the game, but they're putting in Fields and Dalton like a QB to like
I'll be right back.
QBs.
Oh, here we
Okay,
go
that's
again.
only gonna last so
Yeah,
Freaking
like-
Wentz and
That's
Hurts
only
all
lasting
over
so
again.
long.
Here we go.
Jalen
Yeah.
Ramsey always be trying to hit players hard as hell, bro. He tried to take down 84 and slam him to the ground. Holy moly!
Yo, you know what that clip Mitch was showing looks like?
Right.
Me and Jordy and Madden Mutt this morning.
3rd and 1, and they get stuffed. David Montgomery.
That's like
looks
me
the
running out.
exact
That's like
run
me
that
on
Jordy broke
today.
in Mutt.
Jesus Christ.
Go back. Hey, well, after you leave here, go to my stream real fast and watch my Madden stream from this morning. You'll see that same exact run on that stream.
You're gonna troll him, like literally, and they're gonna troll him for. Oh, yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh well, they're good.
That's sad. All
did
right.
Daniel Jones drop his nut?
It was
3rd
not
and
in the
6.
pocket. It was just him. He doesn't slide, bro. That's why I get so pissed off, bro. Slide the. Oh my god, bro.
He holds on the ball too long, bro. This dude literally holds to the ball for this second, and then he sees the defenders coming, but he says, "What? Okay," and then he just gets sacked, and he doesn't even realize that there's 2 defenders coming on opposite sides, and he still holds on to the ball. There
Who
was
are you
literally
talking about?
someone right
Where have we
there.
seen that before?
Who
Daniel
are you
Jones.
talking about?
Daniel Jones.
You're the one that
Yeah.
said Daniel Jones is better than Jalen Hurts. Why the fuck are you talking?
We played the Falcons. Calm down. Holy
No,
calm down.
no, there is no calming
I
down.
am
You
as
don't sit there and
happy
make a comment like that, and then when shit goes haywire, tell me to calm down.
Okay.
Uncensored. Uncensored. You know what he's wearing? He's wearing that blue, bro.
Yeah,
You know how
you
terrible
wearing
Eagles
blue
fan he is.
anyway,
He's
my
not wearing.
guy.
I still think Daniel Jones is a horrible quarterback. You know what I meant when I said
Well,
that.
if you
Oh, but
think Daniel,
we're not talking about
no,
this.
I don't know what you mean. Because if you
Yes, you
say
did.
Daniel
I
Jones is
said
a
it
horrible
like
fucking quarterback, then if you say Daniel Jones is better than Jalen Hurts, what the fuck is Jalen Hurts to you then?
he's a solid.
Do you
He's
get
gonna
what
be a
I'm saying, Lindy? Am I making any sense here?
I got back.
I'm about to
Okay.
book it before this blows up.
All
There's a
Eagles
bomb
defense.
about to
No,
drop.
no. Listen, if you say that Daniel Jones is better than Jalen Hurts, and now you just sat here
Why
and say
we
that
always have this
Daniel
debate
Jones.
every single
No,
day?
because you listen.
brought
You
it
say
up. I
things.
didn't even
There's
talk about
repercussions to things you say. Okay. Now
Okay.
this is what I'm trying to tell you. When you say Daniel Jones is better than Jalen Hurts, and then you just sit here and say that Daniel Jones is trash. Well, what the fuck does that make Jalen Hurts then? Fucking
Jalen
trash is
Hurts
trash.
was
The trash was
no,
trash
he's
that
not
got ate and shit out.
trash.
Like what the fuck?
What I've seen, oh my god,
Big play
what
Slay,
I've
you're not
seen
standing.
from Jalen Hurts, I mean, what I've seen from Daniel Jones the last 2 seasons was trash. But that also doesn't help. Jalen Hurts played 4 games. I'm not gonna count. I'm not gonna count that in. But 4 games is not proof enough to show you that he's
Bro,
better.
just admit you lost already, my guy. It's okay.
Hey,
It's okay.
thanks,
All right,
Robert.
and
Clay, just a minute. You're a Giants fan, bro. Just a minute.
No, I am not.
Oh.
Oh my
Lindy,
god. I feel like everybody says this. I've heard so many fans say that. Well, I'm not fans, but I've even heard Eagles fans say, well, my friend MG, he is an Eagles fan. He says Jones is better than Hurts based off of the 2-year experience that he's had over Jalen Hurts. And I agree. And that's because he only played 4 games last year. But
Yeah,
I
but
said
Daniel-
at the end of the season, Jalen Hurts will be better. That's exactly
Bro,
what
he's
I said.
already fucking better. What the fuck are you
Yeah,
talking
he
about?
is
He's already better.
Right. Lindy's
End of
dying.
the season, my ass. He just proved it today. He's already
Well,
better.
sometimes it's quality over quantity. When it comes to the 2 quarterbacks, but for clarification purposes, and this isn't hating purposes, Nate, I'll ask you this: insert Jalen Hurts under center for the New York Giants. Do they beat the Broncos today? Yes or no?
With 3 touchdowns, hell yeah.
Thank you. There you go. Case closed. There it is.
All right.
It's that fucking simple.
Lindy, let me ask you this. Same way for Jalen Hurts. If he had the same stats as Daniel Jones today, do they win the game?
No. We're
No,
not
that's
talking
not the
about-
fucking
we're not-
The same
conversation.
no.
thing for Daniel Jones on
No,
the
it's
Eagles.
not.
If
You
he had
can't-
the
you
same
can't
stats,
say-
they win the game.
No, you can't say that
No.
Jalen Hurts would have the same statistics as Daniel Jones. If you put him under center in that Giants offense, you can't say that.
All right,
We're replacing the quarterback. We're replacing the quarterback. We're not keeping the statistics. Those are most certainly going to change. But still, I mean,
9 times out of 10, Lindy's right. That they beat the Broncos with Jalen Hurts the way he played
Yeah, I
today.
agree.
9 times out of 10, they win that.
Yeah. Andy Dalton already has the interception. Already.
well, this was
Yeah.
this was fun for me, y'all.
Mitch,
I'm
bro,
good.
you never have Mitch, bro, you always come out here and say that, but never argue it. The Eagles and Saints actually.
Here we go.
You sit there,
There's nothing
you just
to
sit there
argue, though.
and- you
There's
just
nothing
sit
to
there and sit
argue.
and say absolutely nothing. Like, what?
There's
That's
nothing to
because he
argue,
knows I'll
Slay.
take care of it. He don't need to back me up. Shit.
I just
Slay, there's
back you up,
nothing
Eagles
to
and Saints.
argue about. There's nothing to argue.
It's
If there was something to argue,
1000%.
I don't know. There's nothing to argue about the Giants. Sorry,
The
Nate.
snapper needs
There's
to
nothing to
down
argue.
3-pound Ben Jefferson.
I mean, let me put it this way to you, Slay. Fucking Hurts went out there today with 3 wide receivers who literally are in their first time starting as a group together. They're very fucking young. All 3 of them, right? All 3 of them.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
all 3 of the Giant wide receivers all have been there for a couple of years, except of Galloway, but yet he's an experienced vet, so that doesn't matter. And yet Jalen Hurts went out there and really tore it the fuck up. And Daniel Jones couldn't get it going with 3 veteran wide receivers. There's a huge difference between these offenses. If anyone should have struggled today, it should have been Jalen Hurts. But guess what? That didn't happen because altogether, we're a sound football team as for right now.
Eagles Uncensored. All right, please do not go off right here. But if Jalen Hurts beats the Niners the Niners next week, he is definitely better than Daniel Jones. He probably already is, but if he beats them,
can I say something real quick? Did you just say that I just came into the conversation late? So, did you say Daniel Jones is still better than Jalen Hurts after today?
Oh, today Jalen Hurts is better, 1,000%. I never said that he wasn't.
No, I mean going into next week, who's still better?
This is the problem
Jalen
when
Hurts
we're
going
talking
into
about.
next week is better than Daniel Jones. Yeah.
I will leave it at this before I head out of here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna spread some love to other content creators and see who else I can hang out with here. But this said, if we're going to talk about the conversation of, well, if Jalen Hurts beats San Francisco, or if Jalen Hurts beats Dallas, I don't want us to get into mentality of continuing to move the goalpost for a quarterback to say that, well, he has to beat this team, he has to beat next team. Sometimes you could be a good quarterback in a loss. So I don't want to get us into that mentality where he has to win against said team. If he does his job, then so be it. If he does, if that's what it's going to come down to. If he does his job or he doesn't do his job. But I don't want to get us in that motion of moving the goalpost for a quarterback that's continuing to prove himself in this league over a quarterback that's already a veteran and has shown his organization nothing up to this point.
No, I 100% agree, because let me put it
Again,
in this
Nate,
sense.
sorry.
Hey, let me put it in this sense. Next week, Jalen Hurts come out and he puts up the same exact stats as he did this week, and we still lose. Is that technically a loss to him?
No.
Because I would say that's
really.
a pretty fucking good game for him. It's just our defense might have let up one extra touchdown that we couldn't afford to leave up. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was a last minute thing. So that's what I'm saying. But that's not technically a loss, because he had a really fucking good game today. I mean, really good. And like I said it, and I'll always say it, that fucking screen pass at the end to Jalen Reagor, I've never seen a more beautiful screen pass made up than that. I mean, he tricked everyone. Even the cameraman was fucking confused. Did you notice that?
Yeah.
Like, the camera went with Miles at first, and then he whipped down the Reagor and had to go with him because he didn't even know where it went. That is a beautifully orchestrated screen play.
Tom Brady did something like that on Thursday.
All right, enough of this Joe first thing.
I'll leave you guys to that.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks for coming, Lindy.
Absolutely.
Love talking
I'll
to
see you, Lindy.
Yeah, peace out, Lindy. And in other news about this Rams and Bears game, Matthew Stafford had a 70, 60-yard bomb to Van Jefferson for a touchdown.
Dude, I'm telling you, Stafford they knew what they wanted, and they went and got it. He's going to be good for that team. I'm telling you.
Yeah, and I feel like, and that's the thing too. Like, I thought always Stafford always was a good quarterback. Detroit just ruined him. The fact that the Rams swapped, quarterbacks with the Detroit Lions, I think now we're going to see that full display with Stafford of the Rams, because, I mean, it's crazy to see, how things have come full circle.
Yeah, no, and think about this, my guy. In my opinions, Stafford held that organization, and he was the pillar of that organization for the last 8 years. Yeah, I know he had Calvin Johnson for a little bit, but him and Calvin, they're the only reason that franchise was successful or even relevant for the last 8 years. I don't know if they can even be relevant without Stafford. Truly, I don't think they can.
I don't think so either.
Because Stafford's underrated, man. He's very accurate. He has great stats every year. You go back and look when he played in Detroit. He's always been a good quarterback. They just never built around him. Now that you put him on Rams team that is stacked at wide receiver, dude, you're about to see a new Stafford and a really good one.
Yeah, I
Can
mean,
we please just put in Justin Fields already, bro? I don't want to see freaking Andy Dalton.
God,
You know what I
also,
want to see?
I'm telling you, halftime play.
Hold
I'm
on.
telling you, halftime, third quarter.
I'm going to call it. I'm going to say that too. I say halftime. Phil's.
Yeah.
I hope the Phil's is going to come out.
Another
Yep.
interception. Oh my god.
Wait,
I think
right
it's-
now, Andy Dalton just got intercepted right now?
No, that's what the chat's saying. I'm talking about a chat.
Here. Let me
Oh,
show this
okay.
again.
Oh, come on.
It never gets old.
Right now, Eagles and
That's
Censored.
Patrick Lindsay, right?
Yeah.
Hey Nate,
Right
you
now-
want to see my video?
So what? Hey, real quick, what's Dalton's stats right now?
All right, let me check. Because he has.
So wait, Robert.
I'm gonna
did
see.
Sport-
I'm gonna see if I
Spot
can
Whistle
call
get
when we see
1K?
Justin Fields.
All right, so it looks like Fields is already getting in the game. He has 3 catch. He's 3 for 4, 19 yards, nearly picked by 22 right there, and 1 interception.
Oh, so wait, Fields has 1 interception.
No,
Andy
Dalton.
I'm talking about Andy Dalton.
Oh, yeah, I
Dog.
give him 1 more interception and Field comes in. I'm calling it. 1 more and he's done.
I say after halftime, Phil's is coming in.
Bro,
Yeah.
Jason.
I don't
Peters.
even. Yeah, I don't even. I agree. I'm gonna stick with my original assumption. Halftime.
Aaron Donald just literally hit Peters like this, Jason Peters like this, and he already fell to the floor.
Wait,
I can't believe he's starting. That's ridiculous, man.
yeah, that's crazy. Like the fact that Pierce is starting as a left tackle for them, it's just like it's ridiculous. We already. I
Isn't he
mean,
like 40?
I think he's getting up.
He
I would
was
think
39 last year, right?
Yeah, he would.
Isn't
Be, yeah, he should be in his 40s already.
Yeah.
Am I correct, Slay? You got the Google.
What? Andy Dalton?
Isn't
No,
JP
Jason
40
Peters.
right now? Isn't he
Yeah,
40?
he's in his 40s. He's in his 40s.
No, he's exactly 40, right? Wasn't he 39 last year?
He is.
Yo, you got a
he's 39.
40-year-old man protecting. You got a 40-year-old man protecting a blind side. That's fucking crazy, dude.
He's 39, actually.
Yeah, he'll
That's
turn
just as
40.
bad, though.
And
It's
yeah.
now we know why we got rid of him, because we can bring up with Jordan Mailata. Yeah,
Was
despite
there
you get
other left tackle that bad?
not that I can think of. I don't think I can. I don't know if I can remember anyone off the top of my head.
Because, I mean, how bad does your left tackle have to be that you go out and get a fucking 39-year-old Jason Peters and start him?
Nearly another pick. Holy moly.
Dude, I'm telling you, Dalton's trash. I don't even know why the fuck they started this guy. Your career is on the line right now in Chicago. What the fuck are you doing?
I'm surprised he's not just hanging.
Yeah, he put Fields in already. He's 1 for 1 and 9 yards. Yeah.
Fields can scramble. Dalton ain't going anywhere. What? I don't understand this decision. Just because he's a vet doesn't mean he's going to be successful. Sometimes you need the legs, and Dalton ain't got
Rob.
legs.
Yo, what's up, Nate?
Dante's backstage.
Oh.
Hey, Nate, I got one thing for you, Nate. You know what I got for Nate? Hold on, y'all. Prince Productions, where you at? Hold on. Where you at, boy? I can't find him, AK. Prince, where you at, Prince?
What?
Hold on. What's up, Money Mitch? What's up? Prince, where you at? Prince? Hold on. Prince, where you at?
Oh my
Who's he
God.
looking for?
I don't know what is he looking.
I'm confused.
Prince. Huh?
Who you looking for?
Prince Productions. That's what I was looking for.
Oh,
Prince.
wait, Dante, hold on.
Yeah, okay.
That's what I was looking for, Nate. That's what I was looking
I can't-
for.
He's not in the closet. He's not in my closet. And he's not anywhere in my
Whoa.
closet.
Find anyone. Listen, bro, I can't find any Giant fans but Nate. Nate's the only one brave
Yeah.
enough to come out right now.
I went on
Like,
Adrian's stream and I got the hell out of that. So
No, like where? No
I-
lie. Where the fuck is this cocky Copizzle at right now?
He doesn't look.
Sleeping.
Why ain't he live streaming?
Hey, Money
Wait,
Mitch,
where
you
is
go.
he at?
Hey, show
Where
that
is he at?
fumble. Show the fumble, Money Mitch.
Show the fumble, man.
Yo, I think that's the game changing play right there. When Daniel Jones fumbled the ball when they were driving. Show the fumble.
Oh, I can't even find the fumble.
You can't find the fumble?
No.
Show the run one more
Somebody
time.
show me the
You mean
fumble.
the
Somebody
touchdown
show me
here?
the fumble.
Yo, show me that run one more time.
Here we go.
Look at that. You like that? Look at that. Hey, go back again. Look how many Giants chasing. Look how many Giants behind
It
him.
will come
Look,
back.
yeah. Look how many Giants behind him, Nate. Look how many Giants behind Melvin Gordon. They gonna win right there. There about 3 Giants, other Giants behind him.
Yo,
Look at Nate. Man, we
y'all
sorry.
you all made Gordon look like Saquon Barkley. What is wrong with y'all?
So wait, did you say that this was on E-Rock's stream or something?
Hey, Money
what?
Mitch, man, you gonna have to make a video with Melvin Gordon doing that, man. Run it.
I'm
Start,
not
man.
gonna do that.
Have
Yeah, what did you say, Mitch?
I said I'm not going to do that.
No. Before that, you said something about E-Rock.
Oh, because you guys were. Someone said that Cockpizzer was in E-Rock's stream right now.
No
Someone
way.
said
That's
Dude, I gotta check
no
that.
Really? That's funny if he is.
Oh, I'm on the channel right
It's
now.
not
but-
even streaming.
Yeah,
No.
I thought I heard something. My bad. You know what that means? I gotta show the run again. I'm sorry.
Oh,
God.
and by the way, there's a
Oh, he's got
name-
a
Yeah.
thing. He's got his post game react. He's doing a post game reaction to the Broncos and the Giants.
Is
When?
he live?
Oh my
Oh,
God,
I
he
thought I
actually
was-
is. Oh, Cop is?
Yeah.
Look.
Damn, this is hilarious.
I don't want Robbie
Why
to
do
get
we always
copyrighted,
gotta
so-
be fucking trash? Why? Why do we always do it? We shoot
Look at his
ourselves
description.
in the foot.
Plain and simple.
What is
0-1. 0-1. Just a simple.
Like even the goddamn Eagles are in front of us. Shit. I hope somebody goes and tells them I'm making fun of them.
Yo, y'all seen the new YouTube update?
Yeah.
What?
So,
Huh?
if you have they changed it. So remember how at 1,000 subscribers you get the community tab?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In October, it's gonna change. So if you have 500 subscribers, you get the community tab instead, and not 1,000.
Oh, I like
Oh,
that.
shit.
I like that a lot.
That's interesting.
So Slim, you
Right.
get it.
Yeah.
I can get it next month. Yeah.
I already have it.
Well, that's my next one. Because
Hey,
like
yeah.
Frankie Chapman posted in his comment section 6 minutes ago. Sorry about the Giants, Pizzle. Losing is tough. Tony Rucker.
He took his crow, man.
Yeah.
I
Eagles
admit it. We
and
played a frick,
Dark
and
Man.
he's probably saying it's week 1. No, I've been tired of this shit. The Giants have been terrible for the last 10 years. I haven't
Well,
seen anything. So
And Tony Rucker
Another
puts
one, Matthew Oh shit.
Hey, I got a question, Nate.
yes,
What honestly, truly made you believe before the week 1? Like, I
To
gotta
be honest-
ask
Yo,
that
I'll be right back.
because-
I'm gonna get off my
Yeah.
phone, go on my computer, Robert. I'll be right back.
Because
all
all right, Blake. I realize like you guys had a good season last year. I understand that, but you only had that because all of us other ones were really bad. And
I would
that's
say this.
honestly-
I'll answer this pretty easily. I just feel I think it was the Kenny, Kyle Rudolph. It was the draft picks too. I was really excited for some of our guys. And we actually had a team. Like I never seen a roster this stacked since probably the 2016 team, but that team was overrated as hell. But
Yeah.
I think Adoree as well, having an actual number 2 was actually a really good signing. But I just think after today, bro, it was just everyone had a terrible game.
And don't let me bust your balls too bad, bro. I know this can all change. I know you can come out and go hot the next 4 games if you wanted to. It's any given Sunday, man. But for this week, I get to talk my shit.
Yeah.
Like I said, if we end up sucking butt next weekend and you guys end up blowing up somebody out, hey, bring it on, my guy. I'll take my lumps. I don't think that's going to happen. Just saying, but.
Oh God, dude! I was. It's crazy to see that Kyle Pistols already have a. He's got 88 people watching his stream right now.
Because everyone's freaking depressed,
You
and we're
mean
all
his premiere, not the stream.
Yeah, his premiere. And Mitch just caught. Mitch just caught. Fly Eagles find in his chat.
Oh my God, Mitch.
Dude, him like I'm sure.
I want to be in there too, man, but I won't.
Bluebird
It's too much
says
effort
Jones
to leave
sucks.
and come back.
Oh, see Slay's comment in there.
Slay,
Yeah,
go
nice
drop a
blue.
comment.
Papa
Slay, go drop a comment and tell Copizzle that I'm making fun of him.
Papa Sora said the kids like, Dad, what the fuck is happening?
Wait, why not? Hello? Hello? Unmute yourself, kid. What is wrong with this guy? Hey, Robert, go drop a comment. Tell him I'm making fun of him.
I'll do it. I have nothing
Thank
to
you.
lose.
Nick the Wig said, "Who says one of his moderator?"
I don't
Mitch,
understand what's
oh, you
wrong
want to hear
with
what Nick the Wig says in his chat? Mitch is a cloud chasing geek.
That's funny.
And Bluebird said the exact same thing as what Slay said. Jones just hold on to the ball.
Let's see if I can ignore AK for 30 minutes.
Why do you want to do that, Slay? I thought you were my little brother, man.
I'm just playing with you. I'm playing with you, AK.
Slay, turn on your camera.
What? Bro, Matthew Stafford is a beast.
And
Yeah.
Mitch
Now
is
he's
backstage, he said.
He's backstage.
Boom.
Dude, you're
Hey,
funny.
Hey, trust me, I'm reading the chat, Mitch. I'm like literally reading the chat.
Did
You
you
got
drop
one-
the comment for me, Nate?
I'll do it now.
No. I went to their stream and they were like, ban this loser. He's a cloud chasing geek.
I make
Yeah, it's
I don't care what
I
contract.
fucking win. I said 2 lines.
Oh my God. You guys heard what he said? He said
What?
those contracts can't happen. I'm like, bro, what are you supposed to not pay for players?
What?
He's just making fun of the Giants' contracts now. I'm like, what the hell he's talking about? I'm gonna say,
I mean, you're the.
Lost his
you're the
goddamn
judge right
mind.
here.
Yo,
Yo,
Slay says tough.
Dante's backstage.
Yeah.
Was he backstage?
No, that was
No,
early.
he's not backstage.
That was earlier?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
But Slay put his
Put Justin Fields in already. What are you doing?
uncensored, I got you, bro. I'll put it in the chat.
Philly 52 says baby doll being Eagles fan instead. Your daddy crazy.
Did I have headphones down here? Oh.
That's
Like,
funny as shit.
where was that one comment? Oh,
Bro,
going to Slay's.
does he live in a house with people in it? Because I'm sure.
Well, because in his premiere, he has his daughter.
Well, my guy, he is married and has kids. So yeah,
I
people
feel
live
bad
in it.
for them.
Bro,
He's
he makes
yelling
he's
in a room. Like, that's sad.
No,
I know.
no,
That's
no,
what-
no.
Dude, he told you. Never mind.
he has basically said he lives in that's basically where he lives. He lives in his basement. It's sad.
What, his own family can't stand him? You telling me his own family can't stand his ass? He has to live in a basement?
It probably is. Like I'm guessing, but I'm gonna say he probably lives in his basement.
That's sad.
Like 4 minutes ago, Slay puts 2 comments down. Tough. What the fuck are you doing?
Dude, Slay's going off these days, bro. Like I've said it. Slay's going off.
Hey, I always get blamed for that because everyone says he's been hanging out with me too much lately.
Hey,
Oh,
you gotta,
What was that?
I just saw you. I saw your comment, Mitch.
Everybody's
Hey, James
been blaming
Sportscard, man,
me
you are
for-
dead. You're such a you. Oh, there goes Slay.
Yeah,
Dude, James
everybody's
Sportscard
been
said, "Nope,
blaming
Eagles
me
suck
for
wings.
Slay's,
Wings
dirty-
collect."
They're blaming me for Slay's dirty mouth, so to speak.
Papa Shore.
I've been hanging out with him.
Ah, Barbara's always in the chat too.
All right, I'll be right back. Keep this going. I'm going to go in there.
Oh, hey, trust me. I already got that popped. Look, James Sportscard, go you man. You can go fuck yourself at this point because it's like, number one, like our team is overall. I mean, on paper, we're solidly built overall, and the fact. But this ought to be funny. No, they won't. Jay Sports Cards, you are dead wrong about the Cowboys beating us. There is no chance in hell of it that the Cowboys are going to beat us because their defense is completely garbage.
I think we can. I think we'll beat Dallas. I just feel like
Dallas is a beatable team. Like, how the hell does no one realize that?
If you get one stop or it's Dallas, you're winning the game. Like, just get one stop. That's basically you just have to tell you just get one. Please good stop.
Yo, does anybody see Eagles Uncensored his comment in the chat?
I'm going in.
This is gonna be like I don't care, but dude, this is gonna be like funny content.
Oh, the video's over.
I mean, for me, the chat's still going.
I'll find it.
Oh, okay, yeah, it did end. It ended 15 seconds ago.
Yeah.
Nate.
Oh my god, that's a funny comment.
Man, Drew R said Giants beat the Eagles 3 times in 10 years.
How'd your fantasy team do?
I'm in like so many different leagues at the. Speaking of
9 innings, I got killed. I got crushed.
So far, well, okay, I'm in my team.
I beat Tyler in my league. I beat Tyler.
So far, I am beating Hunter Doyle.
I'm beating Vic.
So this is my score against Hunter Doyle in Nightings.
So who do you? Is that the league with Aaron Rodgers?
No, this is where I had Patrick Mahomes.
Okay. Yo, Robert, can you do me a favor? Can you switch me and Nate? Thank you.
Actually, no. Put Eagles on center.
Yeah,
here.
put me last. I'm third in the division.
We saw you. We were watching.
That was an instant ban. Jesus.
No, that wasn't a ban. That was
the stream.
It wasn't a live stream.
Okay.
It was premiere.
The video. It just ended.
Places. Jay Sports said boys are coming to clip the. Boy said, okay, Jay Sports card. I'm still reading it. Drew R said, fly Eagles. This doesn't get me about Giants. I don't know if Drew R said Giants are an Eagles fan. I don't know. He said, fly Eagles fly. Then he says, any comments, Giants are still in the basement. And then Jay Sports Cards puts, boys are coming, Eagles wings clipped.
Yo,
are you kidding me at this point?
Uncensored. Are you winning in Tyler and my league? Are you winning that one?
I mean, oh. Me,
oh shit! Hey, I got to get to my lot. Fuck, I got to go. Holy shit!
I'll catch you there.
I'll catch you there.
All right.
Yeah, I'll watch it as well because I gotta hop off anyway. So I've been
Yo,
streaming
I'm
for about.
just wondering why are you using StreamYard and not Restream?
Well, because my my thing got reset. The limit.
Oh, gotcha.
I was
I
like,
thought you were going to use Restream for the whole time.
I'm always doing restream, but I want to do this, to get
No, dude, talk to Darian and have him give you the StreamYard info. That's what I have, and I can go unlimited, go live whenever I want.
So basically, I have my only over. Okay, yeah, I'll hit him up probably
You
tomorrow.
have your own. Yes, he made me
Actually,
my own.
might as well hit
logo,
him up now while I get a chance.
He's live. He's live with the.
Actually, that's right. I can hit him. I can hit him up.
That, because that's what I did, dude. That's what I did.
Actually, that's not a bad idea because it's like
anymore.
because it's like doing.
Like I have my logo in there. I have my own overlay.
Oh, does anybody see my new intro to my videos now? Does anyone see my? I just think I'll use it.
You use Intro Maker, but I just use iMovie. Like I just made my own.
So this is my intro. I'll show you guys.
The one thing I don't like is the Intro Maker logo on the bottom right. Like
I don't mind it.
Pisses me off. Like this right here, that pisses me off. Like that's why I want my own logo. And that's what I got. So
that's right. That's why I'm gonna hit up Darian probably tomorrow.
Yeah. But guys, I'm going live again Tuesday night.
Yeah, and then I got a couple videos in the work. I mean, I got a couple videos in the works. One of them,
the 49ers content creator, Admin.
The only one I know is Jay in the Bay.
No, not that one. It's a
yeah. I don't know that one either.
Yeah.
Because actually, speaking of my like I said before, I'm 3 away from 150. And I'm getting close to 200 views on my freaking Jordan Mailata video that's been up for 2 days.
Oh wait, how does Jordan Mailata doing?
He actually did pretty good. He was pretty
today.
Yeah, running people over. I can tell you that. I'll tell you that much.
He better do good. Your 4 years, $80 million contract. He better do.
Hang on.
I just watched. YouTube took away so many subscribers. Took away 5.
You're telling me, man. Fucking YouTube, man.
It just took away 5. I was at 1,361. So I wanted to do the cock pizzle video. I made a deal that I'll hit 1,369, and then I'll make it. But that might take a little longer than expected.
Yeah. So today, this was basically what my live, because actually Key made this thumbnail for me for my for my live stream play by play.
I just make my own I just make my own thumbnails with a.
That got me. How much did that get me? That got me 104 views.
It's based off the algorithm. So the thumbnail has a little bit of importance. It's not exactly huge. It is important, but it's not like huge as they were making it out to be. I was still getting views before I went to Canva. So
I still use Canva from time to time.
Yeah.
Canva's always what I use for my thumbnails.
Yeah, Canva's always is a good place because
I'm gonna head over to Uncensored and Foothills.
Yeah, I might as well do. Yeah, I'm gonna hop off as well.
I'm gonna head out.
Yeah, but yeah, man, thanks. Yeah, not too bad.